Hey guys, how you doing? Swayze is here. Bit of a late one for me. I went to sleep earlier on and then I woken up and I can't sleep at the minute. I don't know. Maybe it's the new moon approaching in the week. I don't know. Anyway, I've just been updating a few charts, guys. So I've just been updating Porsche charts, and I've also just been constructively critiquing a little bit and stuff like that. But this is a tutorial, quick tutorial, right? So no, I just want to say, awesome. By the way, thanks for all the positive comments and everything, guys. It's brilliant to see everyone coming together in a cohesive way as a community in such an early day. In the early days, look, I know we're at a foundational level, the genesis, if you like, yeah, beginning, but and we still maybe are a little unsure of each other, and we've all got our own personalities and stuff like that, and there's a lot of new people that have come on board. Everyone's new, to be honest with you, because Swayze's Charts Discord is new. But you know what positive start, what a positive start. So you know what, guys, over the moon, absolutely over the moon. And it's great that we're all here together, in this virtual space, right? With the way the world's going, right, get used to virtual spaces, guys, because I think that's the way it's going. Right, so anyway, movers and shakers, right? I just wanted to cover a quick few things. I've been updating a few charts and what have you, and I just want to show you guys, right, how accurate this stuff is, right? How accurate this stuff is. Okay, the NC has gone exactly the way we predicted, hasn't it, guys? Do you see the way that price broke out of this triangle and then came to the top of this channel, could not close above this resistance, and it's come back down? Clever stuff, isn't it? Really, really clever stuff. So please, guys, check out the rooms, right? Check out the movers and shakers rooms and things like that. You see what NFX is doing, guys, by the way? Little NFX to trap the buyers. Look at it. Look at that consolidation. Look how precise that consolidation is. Right? Do you honestly think that a human being, human beings and retail investors could buy that precisely to those exact levels, to close at those exact levels? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This is why I keep repeating time and time again, guys, that no retail investor creates any of these candles, any of them. It is the system, the matrix, the market makers, the dealers, right? It's completely robotic. And some stocks move, like PHE, for example, right? Some stocks move even more robotically than others. I'll show you a PHE chart in a... Oh, got one here. Here we go. As if by magic. Right, you want to see a state consolidation, guys? Check this out. Stevie G in the house. Check this out. Look at that. Look at that for robotic consolidation. I mean, look at that. Look at that tight bandwidth. So if we look at the market structure, right, and I've done videos on market structure, it's where when price has enough room to move, right? So price came down, stop hunted to the lows to take out the buyers, right? Because to achieve liquidity, it has to take out the buyers, right? It's the engine of the market. Stop hunt to the low, achieves liquidity, up it goes, right? Hits the top, and then consolidates in a fashion, right? And then look at this, and then came into a very tight price bandwidth. Now I predict price looks like it's seeking interaction with lower support. Price always has to seek some sort of a level, some sort of support, some sort of resistance, whether it's a triangle, an ascending asymmetrical or descending asymmetrical wedge formation, right? Whether it's using old resistance as new support, like we saw with, was that NCYT? Was that KDNC? Yeah, KDNC the other week in the video. Or whether it's, bouncing off here or bouncing off there. This is why this system that we are developing together, guys, right, and which I'm showing you guys, right, is it just reveals how these dealers operate, right, and how they work. This is why we don't need indicators. We just don't, because we use price action. We've got EMAs, but that's about it. We've got a bit of volume along the bottom, I don't mind showing a bit of volume. It's pretty handy now and again. But anyway, look at that, right? So I predict that PHE is going to carry on within uh, this robotic form of consolidation. I think it'll interact, and I think we'll see PHE bullish. I think it'll go to the upside. Not financial advice, entertainment and education purposes only, of course, guys, right? So interesting little move of that PHE, right? Amigo, right? That's an old chart, sorry. Redraw, right? I don't think this is an exact up-to-date chart. Actually, I've got a newer chart with Amigo, but I think I've updated it already. You know, sorry guys, I do apologise. I wasn't very prepared for this quick tutorial. What I wanted to do with this tutorial really just talk about how robotic the markets are, right? Because Dano, right, posted his first chart, so congratulations, Dano. Proud of you, mate. I really am. You've come a long way in a short period of time. And I know I've busted your chops, mate, you know what I mean? But, like, we all need a bit of tough love now and again, myself included, right? But Dano asked some really good questions tonight. Like, you know, what happens if we have the same amount of touches to, like, above and below? That's a great question because it happens all the time, right? But we have to look at the bigger picture and see and try, and sometimes we just got to make a call on the bigger picture, right? So is there a channel within a channel, right? Where are the EMAs, right? What's price doing? What are the candles doing? So we have to try and, you know, like Sherlock Holmes, sometimes we have to use deduction, right? And you know, and trying to reduce everything down to find out what's really going on. And sometimes you've got to build it all up. It's just crazy. This skill set that you guys are learning now, it's crazy. But it is like probably one of the most useful skill sets that you could ever learn in your entire life. It's completely changed my life for the better, even though I went through hell learning it. Right, so Amigo's pretty much doing what I suggested it was doing with my idea on this 4-hour chart. Now I think it's resisting the head and shoulders drop by the looks of it. It looks like the buyers are still in control to me. Alright, ODX as well, I've done a redraw, right? It looks like the buyers are still in control with ODX to me. Don't always expect them, right, to interact with the lower parts of the channel and go boom, right up to the upside. Price doesn't move that way, right? It likes to torture people, right? The dealers like to torture people, right, and flush out the weak hands. They have many ploys, right, and strategies, right? So if price is going to go back up, right, why the hell, right, excuse the French, but why the heck, right, would the dealers want to take retail investors with them? You kidding me? Get that out of your head, right? The markets do not owe you nothing, guys, right? Nothing. Right, this is a game, this is a system, right? This is systematic, right? So they're going to torture you and make you feel like you've made the wrong decision, you're an idiot, you don't know what you're doing, which in 95% of retail investors is actually true, because they don't. They rely on echo chambers and confirmation bias systems, specifically places like the LSE forums. So look at ODX, right? Consolidated along, yeah, interacted. But, you know, the market makers are leaving the clues. I suspect ODX is still going to go bullish to the upside, not financial advice. So there's a lot of stocks in here that we could go through, right? So we don't have time because the video will be too long. So what I did was, right, I've updated Metro here. Now, Stevie G, with your spike that you were trying to chart, right, they also spike to the lows as well. Price is always moving, right, guys? You always have to readjust channels, right, constantly. So if we look at the old channel for Metro here, right, this was my old idea, right? Now, I'm not saying that this bigger channel is not still in play, but I was just doing some, you know, redraws, as I call them, and there's a new idea that looks better to me. So this is, as opposed to the spike to the top, Stevie G, that you were looking at the other day, and we were looking at one this morning, weren't we, when I made the video? What was it on? Vast, right? Yeah, spike to the up, Vast and Lloyd's, that video. All right, so look at this, right? Consolidation, right? Yeah, and then boom. Do you see the way it's come down? Price has come back up, hit some sort of support, resistance, sorry, and now I think this is the new channel for Metro. Now, guys, right, I just want to click into Metro and show you the bigger story. Now, I've already posted it in Post Your Charts, but I find this stuff fascinating, and Crazy Asif said some great comments earlier on about, it's a game-changing day for him and stuff like that. Sorry for misquoting you, Asif, but, I really appreciate your words and thank you so much. It's, it really motivates me when I read like Meds and Crazy Asif and McGaff and Dano asking really intelligent questions, right? And all you other guys, Stevie G and everyone getting involved. This is exactly the reason why I wanted to create this virtual space for us, right? I used to be a gamer, by the way, right, guys? Gamer. That's Gamer, gamer. And I used to, exist in virtual worlds and stuff like that. So, all this stuff is not new to me at all. It really isn't. Back to my point on Metro, because I do waffle. I do apologise, right? Sorry, guys. But anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for all your lovely words and support. It's an absolute pleasure, and I'm glad that I can, bring something new to the table for you guys, right? So Metro. Now, this is how I see Metro, right? Now, Stevie G, right? Spike, you see it? You see how this stuff happens over and over again in the markets? Right, buyers got involved, right? Pump, spike to the top of its range. It's a ranging state, really. This is a ranging state market, right? Price came down, came into a consolidation. Do you see it here? Now this is the wider consolidation. So guys, this is our canvas, right? Here at the minute is our canvas. This started like 11th of June or whatever it was this year, right? And the close of the lows is 99.35. The close of the highs is 123.90, right? So this is what we've got, right? So as technical analysis guys, we have to figure out within this space what is going on. So larger area consolidation, right? Yeah, we can see that. Okay. Price cannot close, right? Price cannot close above or below this area of consolidation, right? Price has been ranging, as we can see, right? Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to shut my window. 1 sec. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Bit of noise coming through. I live in city centre. It can get a little bit noisy at times. So here we go, guys, right? So here we have our canvas, right? And within this relatively narrow bandwidth, we have to figure out what's going on with Metro, right? So this is what we do as technical analysis people, right? We don't worry about emotions. We don't worry about mainstream media news. We don't worry about confirmation bias systems like LSE forums, right? Now, you got to realise, right, guys, that everyone's always got an agenda, right? So your LSE forum people, right, they love it. They're like Facebook. They work on negative feedback loop systems, right? So they operate on negativity because it's been proven that the dopamine reward systems in the brain, right, operate on things called negative feedback loop systems, right? That's how Facebook works. That's how LSE forums work. So everyone gets themselves into emotional states, right? Does this look like do these systems in the markets look like they're controlled by emotional states, right? Does it look like your emotions and your feelings, right, are going to interplay with these robotic, computerized systems? No, they're not. It's all a load of BS, right? If I was you and you were on the LSE, I'd delete the account, guys. I'd never go on again. It's nothing but a toxic environment, right? Listening to idiots, right, who haven't got a clue what they're talking about, right? LSE forums, places like that. If you can't chart it, I ain't interested, right? Okay, you might be the best researcher in the world with your fundamentals. Brilliant. Good for you. How are you going to chart it? How are you going to make a price prediction, right? How are you going to calculate where the dealers are going to go, right? No problem, right? That your feelings, you feel this way, or you thought about that, or all the rest of it doesn't mean jack, diddly squat. Chart it and show me on a chart. Sorry guys, bit of a rant. So on Metro, right, here we go. Consolidation, we've done the top, we've done the bottom. We can see there's a triangle going on here. Do you see this, guys? Right? Do you see the way price interplays? You see what we've done? We've drawn this triangle right here through the close of this candle and the bottom of this wick, right? With candles, sorry, with triangles, these sorts of triangles, we go right to the wicks and to the top of the closes. And you see the way price is interplayed within this triangle, right? But also at the same time, it came into a tighter area of consolidation right here, and then it came into a tighter area of consolidation at the same time, adhering to this triangle. Do you see it? It's crazy, isn't it? When you actually see it for what it actually is, it's crazy. It blows my mind every single time. And then price broke. Now, I did a redraw tonight because I saw what was going on after the close of today. So we always have to redraw, always. At the end of a trading day, just redraw your charts, guys, yeah? It's a bit hard for me because I've got about 120. All right, but anyway, we've done a redraw, right? Okay, so even though we've detected the new local uptrend within an area of consolidation, within a larger range, right? We've still got here now a small area of consolidation. Do you see it? Always something going on. But this enables us to understand what is going on. Like with NFX, which is in consolidation to trap the buyers, in my opinion, right? Like with ODX, like with all these stocks, with Hurricane, Amigo, and all the rest of it, we can break it all down, right? It's the canvas ASIF, which ASIF seem to enjoy that analogy about painting pictures. This is multiple layers of technical analysis layered upon each other, which looks really complicated, but it's actually not. When we start breaking it down, guys, right, like this, and these are tutorial videos, which you'll carry on doing on different stocks, drilling it into the head, right? You have to drill it into the head. It's repetitive, and it can be a little mind-numbing, but, guys, this is the only way you're going to drill this skill, and you're going to start drawing your own charts like you have. Now, at the minute, we're just doing channels, which is absolutely fine. I don't want you to go OTT on them. This is a little bit more advanced, but I'm breaking it down as a tutorial, right? For a specific reason. So we can see what is going on here. Now, within the ranges are notoriously hard to trade, right? Trends are easier to trade. A proper strong trend to the up or to the down if you're buying and selling, but you can still trade them. So let's see what happens with market open, right? And let's see whether or not price wants to adhere to my ideas, right, on that chart. Now I just wanted to go through. I think it was Vast, or was it KDNC? Yeah, it was Vast. Let's just have a quick look at Vast because I noticed something really interesting on the charts, right? Here we go, guys. Right, look how accurate this stuff is, and I've posted these charts in as well, guys. I mean, look at this. This is like, to me, I look at this, I just see, it just looks beautiful. I mean, I love the charts, you know what I mean? I get a real buzz out of them, right? Let me just show you something on the daily with this stock, right? Look, I mean, look, you see this? You see this stuff? Do you see the way that price respects? I had some guy today in a KDNC chat room on Twitter. I posted a chart. He says, I'm out of here. Anyone that posts charts is an idiot. And I said to him, mate, you're an idiot, right? Go and piss off to the LSE forums, mate. Do you know what I mean? Where everyone cares about your feelings and stuff like that and what you think. Do you know what I mean? This, the systems that the elite have, they must have algorithmic supercomputers, mate. That's the only thing I can think of to get this stuff so precise. They must have, right? Because it's not human beings that's doing this stuff, guys, right? Get that into your heads. Look at the way Vas came in, bounced, and then into a wider, medium consolidation, then tied to consolidation, triangle break, and then adhere into the bigger triangle. Do you see it? Now, what's going to happen is, right, price is being pressured by the buyers and the sellers at the minute, right? Okay, the buyers and the sellers expect to break out. I expect that price will break to the up, but let's see, right? Let's see. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I just wanted to do another quick video, another tutorial, just to break down market structure, consolidation areas, triangles, right? Market states, right? Trends, and just bring it all together, right? In just like a little video, just to like break out down a few stocks, because I think it's important that we keep everything relevant, we keep things going with a good energetic pace, and I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. It's brilliant to read your feedback. I think this is the best way to learn. It's almost like interactive rather than me just boringly waffle on. I like to show my ideas and explain them actually on the charts. All right, guys. So listen, have a great weekend, right? It's 10 to 3 in the morning here, right? But I feel, pretty energized, to be fair. But have a great weekend, guys. And it's been a wonderful week. A lot of the stocks have been moving as we have suggested. And I'll hopefully catch up with some of you guys over the weekend in the uptrend. If not, have a great weekend with your friends and family. Stay safe. Enjoy the weather. All right, guys. Cheers. I'll see you later.